going to try something a little different today. I'm going to have a go at programming a game or title from a book. I'm going to use this particular book. It's called 40 Educational Games for Your Spectrum. It's a book published in 1983. This book is from my own personal collection. I did once receive this book as a Christmas present. I think the fact that it's got educational in the title has something to do with it. Back in the day, I spent many hours, many long nights typing in games from magazines and books like this. Numerous times we got to the end, tried to play the game, and it threw up some kind of error just because we typed in one digit completely wrong. But I'm going to have a go at it today, see what happens. Fingers crossed it worked first time. And we'll see what happens. Let's have a look through the book first of all. And just to give you an idea of some of the titles that you can program. We've got counties, bar chart, sum difference, history quiz, spelling tests, a missing letter game, a duck shoot game, hangman, anagrams, word searches, a game called Simon, which is a memory test, chemist, science quiz, odd word out. Quite a few different educational games in this pack. I think the game I'm going to have a go at trying to program today is a title called Village. It's about 5 or 6 pages of code to do. Not too bad. But I picked this game because it is a little bit different and it does look quite interesting. Some kind of management game. And it looks like I've been appointed as a chief of a village. And all my villagers' lives depend on the crops of wheat. And it's my job to harvest crops. I've got to sow crops. See how much I get back from the harvest. I then have to give my villagers a proportion of that crop to feed themselves with, whilst managing my stock level to keep enough back to be able to sow for the following year. By the looks of it, it does say I need to feed my population 2.5 bags of wheat each for them to survive. Any less, they become not happy, and you know, some of your population will start to die. If you do good, it looks like your population will grow. And the object of the game is to last 10 years. Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's give it a go. What I will do is, when I start to program this, I will pause the recording. I won't put you through the misery of watching me type all this out. Okay, I will pause the recording, then we'll come back to it and have a go at it. Just see what this game is really like. Right, let's make a start. Okay, I'll stop there. I'll pause the recording. I'll get this program completed and we'll come back and we'll try it out. Okay, and we're back. Okay, let's have a quick list, just show you some of the program that we've recorded. Okay. Moment of truth. Well, if I had to admit something, I have already given it a quick try just to make sure it does work. And thankfully it did. Fingers crossed it goes without any hitches. Okay, so it looks like all those red squares are my wheat proportions, and then the blue figures, that's my population times 10. It's asking me how much seed I will sow. Okay, let's try 200. Oh, it says there's not enough people to sow 200 bags. So they must only be able to sow 1 bag each per person. So let's go for 100. 100 population, 100 bags. Leaves me 150 left. Okay, that's not too bad. So that's a decent crop. That's a good yield. So how many will I give to my people? Let's give them 250 bags, which is 2.5 bags per person, which is what they need. And that should give me enough still to sow for the following year. Oh dear, rats have eaten 7 bags of wheat. That's taken a few off me. That means I've got 65 bags of wheat left. That's not good. And my population's grown by 7. A witch doctor predicts a fair harvest. Okay. Now I made a mistake here. I haven't left myself enough wheat to sow for the next year. So let's go everything. Let's sow the lot and hope we get a good return. Oh no! The crop was 41 bags of wheat. How many will I give my people? Let's give them 1 bag. They're not going to like it. But I need wheat to sow for next year. This isn't going well. "44 people have died of starvation." Less people to feed. Your people are angry. Okay, we've got to sow everything again. Okay, let's give them 10 bags. It's nowhere near enough. And I've lost 11 bags of wheat through rats. This does not look good. People are angry. I'm not surprised. Oh, we've got a good harvest here. We might get a good yield, but we need a really good yield, I think. Right, let's throw all the harvest again. That's good. Okay. Now, I still need to make sure I've got enough wheat to harvest for my following year. So I'm going to give them 100 bags, which isn't enough, but it's better than what they've had before. The rats have left me alone. Oh dear, you've let too many people starve. Your people want a new leader. Right, very interesting. Okay. No, overall, a good game for just a small amount of coding there. Um, I guess with something like this, you can change the program a little bit, maybe doctor it a little bit to make it easier, make it harder, change some of the parameters of it. I mean, programming from books and magazines back in the day is how we learn how to code. You know, you could see the results of what you've done, the routines that you wrote, and it all comes clear of what it all means when it all comes together when you actually come to play it. And it's quite rewarding as well, playing a game that you have actually programmed in yourself. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.